With protests planned in our state capital this weekend, law enforcement agencies here in Michigan are hoping for the best, but preparing for anything. And those preps have already started in Lansing, and that's where we find our Michael Martin, live with what police had to say ahead of this weekend that could be a very ugly one. Michael.
Yeah, Doug, good afternoon. As you can see behind me, there is now a chain link fence up around our state capitol. When we heard from Michigan State Police, the FBI, and other local law enforcement agencies earlier Friday, they were hesitant to reveal any specifics of their preparations or plans, not wanting to show their cards. As they say, it's been a real challenge determining exactly how many people are set to show up this weekend.
Together with our law enforcement partners, we are prepared for the worst, but we remain hopeful that those who choose to demonstrate at our Capitol do so peacefully.
With rumors of potentially massive protests across the United States over the weekend, law enforcement in and around Michigan State Capitol are readying themselves Friday for crowds of any size.
There is information that it makes it difficult to identify the numbers of people that will be present on Sunday.
As chatter about these sorts of protests moves off mainstream social media services and sites like Parler are taken offline, the process of tracking organizers has become a significant challenge.
Details about the number of officers or their specific security missions will not be shared, so as not to provide an advantage to those who wish to cause disruption to the government and our democracy.
What they could say Friday, a fence has been installed around the Capitol, and there will be a large presence of officers and agents from multiple agencies on the ground, including members of the Michigan National Guard.
Governor Whitmer, based on requests of support from our local partners, has activated elements of the Michigan Army and Air National Guard to state active duty to help protect people, facilities, and key infrastructure.
We have already increased our visible uniform presence in and around the Capitol. This increase in staffing started on Monday and will be in place through at least mid-February.
Despite their strong words towards anyone headed there with malicious intent, they emphasize their goal of creating a safe space for anyone looking to peacefully practice their First Amendment rights.
The Lansing Police Department practices constitutional policing. We believe firmly in your expression of your First Amendment rights and your Second Amendment rights. We just ask that you do it safely and that you respect our city and respect our state capitol.
Our focus is on identifying violent agitators and extremists who use the guise of First Amendment protected activity to incite violence and wreak havoc, as we saw at the Capitol.
Now, yesterday, Thursday, we heard from the head of a militia group from the Detroit area that was planning on attending a rally Sunday. He has since told a Lansing area newspaper that he's had a change of heart after learning that the Proud Boys might be present at that rally and saying it could pose a risk to their members. We also heard earlier Friday that the state legislature has canceled all 3 of its sessions planned for next week due to possible protests. For now, live in Lansing, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.